Hey, what's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to Chill with Pete. This is the series that I usually do more often than not when I don't feel well enough to actually hobby. Today is one such day. I don't actually feel up to painting or building or doing anything today. It's pretty much as I can do to get up and down out of the chair today, but a good opportunity to make a video like this. I haven't made one in a while. Traditionally, if you're new to my channel, I mean, we talk hobby, but it's usually as long as it takes me to drink my trusty cup of coffee. That said, I will probably go back and edit out all the sips from my mug. Now, I was hoping to do some more work on my Congo head today. That head I made out of clay. You may not know about that yet. If you don't know about that yet, you know, you'll see it soon in a on the bench in the upcoming weeks. But you know the heads I'm talking about. I had 3 others. This is the 4th one. He's there. Just like an ancient stone statue, carving, whatever it may be, you know, carved by ancient tribes or whatever. And 2 of my heads have open mouths now, and the other 2 have closed mouths. And anyway, I was hoping to do a bit more work, and I can't get to my paint tray to move it over, and I just can't. A bit of a headache, bit of pain, but I'm trying not to feel sorry for myself, which is why I'm doing this video. But I thought it'd be a good chance to speak to you guys, ask for your help, really. So sit back, have a coffee break with me, and together we might might help me anyway. Yeah, I need your help, guys. I'm after it's kind of a channel update. Well, I'm kind of thinking a lot about my channel lately. What I want to do with it, you know, where I want it to go. I'll be talking out a lot of my thoughts. So some of the things I say will just be, well, yeah, obvious. I'm just thinking my thoughts through, if that's all right with you guys. And I wanted to do this. My battery on my microphone is about to die, but hopefully I'll have enough juice in it left to do this video. I must get some more batteries for it sometime. And fortunately, the microphone, it's good on it lasts a long time on its batteries. So yeah, I've been thinking about my channel, where I want it to go. Do I want to continue doing the videos I make? Do I want to do new videos? I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I've been mulling over my P&Qs. I'm seriously thinking, should I continue with them? And I want your honest opinion on this. Is it a series that you like? Or is it just a series, you know, it's like, yeah, I'll watch it if it's there, but, you know, there's you know, plenty of better stuff to watch. I say this because I could be, my energy levels get depleted a lot quicker these days than ever before. So, I suppose what I'm saying is, I need to prioritize my energy levels for videos that are going to be better for me, better for you guys. So I suppose in a way I'll put it out to you. What sort of videos would you like me to do? Is there anything in particular? I'm always trying to think of new things, new ideas and new angles on things. But is there anything you'd like to see? Is there any tutorials you'd like me to do? Are there any generalistic tutorials you'd like me to do? So not model specific, but Is there anything in particular you'd like me to have a look at? It might be some fun there. Yeah, because I think I've just discovered now. Well, I'm gonna try a new camera angle. I'm always trying new camera angles, aren't I? That's one thing I do. Try new camera angles, and I'm going to try a new camera angle for future tutorials. It's going to be in front like you see now, but obviously pointed down, like my on the benches have been the last couple I've filmed anyway. You won't have seen them yet because it takes a few weeks to filter through. Just remember, everything you see is from a few weeks ago. So the weather here is not good. Considering it's July, the weather, I'm disappointed in the weather. I was hoping for more sunshine. I suppose on the plus side it means I can't get out and do the garden, but that's also a down point as well. I dislike doing the heavy work in the garden at the time, but afterwards, oh man, I love sitting back and looking at my lovely mowed lawn and neatly trimmed flower beds and all that kind of stuff, and I just love that. So it's a kind of a double-edged sword, that one. I've got a rose bush that I'm hoping to move sometime, actually, because my neighbour he's going to be putting up a new fence. It's his responsibility, really, on the property. I mean, last time I replaced the fence. So anyway, he's going to replace it. It's in need of repair and replacement, so I'll leave that to him. But right next to it is this rose bush, which I'd like to dig out of the way anyway, and it will make it easier for him to either put a new fence in or a wall or whatever he wants to do. It's entirely up to him. But I'd like to replant it somewhere else in my garden, so that's something I'm going to be doing. I've still got a couple of Congo figures left to finish off. I've got the 2 witch doctors in front of me right now. And I've got a pygmy and a boar. Pygmy on a boar. I'd forgotten all about him when I was digging out my Congo stuff because I wanted to do a video about all what I've got Congo wise. I found it then. It was actually in a box of Congo terrain I've got. And yeah, so I think he'll be fun. I said on the other video as well, I'm not sure about whether there are boars in Darkest Africa. Maybe there are. I don't know. He looks pretty cool anyway. He's got like a staff with a skull on top and like a feather headdress type of thing. So I'm guessing he's of some importance. He could be like the pygmy king in my army, on like a mounted pygmy king, couldn't he? I've got a pygmy king on foot, which you may or may not have seen by now. I'm not sure. I think this video might go up first before the Congo one. The Congo one's not till this evening here in my time. That's another thing I want to be doing. I want to be trying to put my videos up at a different time of day. I don't think the time of day I post my videos here, I don't think it helps with the traffic, the flow of traffic. I think it would get more traffic if I post it at different. So I'm going to be trialing. Yes, it's going to be a bit of trial and error, so I'm going to be trialing posting my videos up at different times of day. So I'll probably be scheduling them to go up in my evening here, which hopefully will equate to, some people's afternoons elsewhere in the world. At least that's my way of thinking right now. I'm going to have a sip of coffee now, so I might edit this out. I've done a lot of organisation whilst I've been at home off of work. So my studio, it may not look the tidiest, but it's a darn sight tidier than it was. And yeah, I've tidied up out here, and makes me think, yeah, that's in dire need of tidying. That corner, there's actually a corner where I've got a load of stands and things and like old paints and whatnot. I mean, like household paint, full of cobwebs and that. So I cleared all that out, and I put a load of books on one of my shelves. That were just lying around. I needed to put them there. I could do with another shelf, really, or another rainbow coloured trolley. I mean, I'm so glad I've got the 4 I've got, and I was able to get them at a time when I could. I'm so thankful for those. They've helped me immensely. I feel they're not utilised to their maximum, so I'm going to do that. I've thought about putting some Congo figures in one of them, but my only concern is I don't think they're the best storage for metal miniatures. You've got to jiggle the trays out, so I feel that they might get chipped by knocking into each other if I did that. So plastic's fine, there's no problem for that, not a problem at all. But metal, I'm not so sure. So my wife and daughter did our weekly shop last night actually, and she said it was a lot better than going shopping during the day, and she might do that in future. So that's all good if it cuts down the time, and she's happy with that. My wife's back at work next week, so she's gearing up for that, and then I'll be back in work in August 1st of August, so whatever day that is, I'm not sure. I've got to go in before then, to do I don't know what you'd call it, like just a kind of a bit of a catch up, I suppose. There's a group of us. Let us know how the land lies, what's expected, what the deal is in there, and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, so got that. So got a bit more time to do more hobby for another few weeks, but I just need the energy, and I don't have the energy today. That sucks. But it's gonna sound crazy, and I don't know if you do this ever. Do you ever just like to sit back and cast your eye on all your models that are on display? And yeah, I painted that, and I'm happy with the way that looks. That looks good. Maybe it's just me, I don't know, but I love just casting my eye over the models I've painted and sitting back and thinking, yeah, I did good, I did alright. I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll be able to feel like doing something. It's hard to describe. Do any of you remember years and years ago, there used to be an advert that came on telly? This is probably going to apply to the British viewers more. It was for Duracell batteries, and there was this Duracell bunny. It used to be like a drummer bunny, or he'd run or something. And there'd always be 2 of them, and the one with normal batteries would fizzle out before the one with Duracell would keep on going and going and going. Well, I feel like the one with the cheapo batteries right now. That's how I feel. I wake up. I wake up dead tired. I have a good night's sleep. I wake up so tired. That's I'm hoping that's one thing which will go once I'm back at work, because I'm going to have new hours probably. They asked me what hours I wanted to work. The time before last when I spoke to them, because to make it better for me and my body clock and all that kind of stuff. So I gave them hours, but I don't know if I'm going to be starting on that or what. I don't know, because everything changes week to week at the moment. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to keep my eye. Well, I'm going to ask people to keep their eye open if they can for another pack of air drying clay if they're able, if they're anywhere near a store that might sell it. Yeah, I might ask my daughter, or I don't know if sometimes they sell it in Lidl or Aldi. I don't know. I don't think so, but if I can get another pack of that, I'm gonna make another Congo head, and I'm going to do a tutorial on it because I've got some mug coasters. You know, these things you put your drinks on. They make great bases for that kind of thing. So I'm going to make one, hopefully, that's my plan, and base it and paint it up and everything and do a tutorial on it. So that would be good, because I haven't done a tutorial on that before. And I'd like to leave a kind of a record of how I do things. I'm so glad I did a tutorial on my Congo mud huts back along. I don't know if you remember that. If you do, I'll put a link up above, and you can watch that then, which will be good. Right, what time are we at here? Right, 60. This is a little longer than I was expecting. I was expecting to drink this a bit quicker. Right, hang on. Just think of this as your coffee break. We're sat in the coffee break area and we're just having a bit of a chat. Games wise, I don't know what my next game I'm going to play is. I'm guessing it's going to be a zombicide of some sort. I don't know. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be a zombicide of some sort. Either Invader or Classic, I don't know. We'll see. It's such a great game, that though. So yeah, might do that. Might set up a game of Congo, and anybody that the last game of Congo I played, actually, yeah, the last game of Congo I played was against my wife. She quite enjoyed that. She's trying to keep the Kong character, the big ape, safe from the expedition that were trying to capture him and take him back to, the zoo or whatever. So she enjoyed playing the forest tribes for that. So yeah, it was good. There's something about Congo, the whole mystery of it. It's got a certain mystique about it. I don't know. I can't describe it. It's odd. But yeah, I really enjoy it a lot. Yeah, so I am going to be putting some still water into the eye sockets and mouth and the pool, like an offering pool he's got beneath him. And my narrative for it is going to be that's where the rain collects and then runs down, And another thing I want to do with this clay, and it's absolutely brilliant for modelling, really good. The only downside of it is it's quite heavy. But that said, the reason this is heavy is because this is like a whole pack of clay that you get. So it's little wonder that it's quite heavy. You could do smaller things like stones and tables and whatever, and do like half a size, and it wouldn't be so bad, I think. Oh, talking about terrain, I've said before, I'm not a fan of scratch building terrain, but I am in the future planning on having another go at making some. I know. Gonna have a go at making some terrain out of cardboard. I'm gonna try making smaller scale terrain, see if that's easier. Not that I have smaller scale figures, but I figure if I could do something small or smaller, then I can do it bigger. I can upsize it then. Does that make sense? I'm thinking this might be the way to go for me. That way, if I mess up big time, I can learn all the bad mistakes on a small scale and hopefully not have as much mess. Yeah, we'll see. And if it goes well, or I think, okay, with that I learned I shouldn't have done that on that, I'm going to make a bigger one now, and I won't make that mistake again. I don't know, maybe it will help me in the future. What do you think? I don't know. That's my train of thought right now anyway. So it's so quiet here at the moment, and I love it. So quiet. Peace and quiet. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So yeah, I hope you guys can find some peace. Although that said, I know some of you like to listen to music and whatever when you do your hobby. I've got a bit of a question for you. Is your hobby the only way you relax, or do you have other relaxation methods? Do you like kind of just sit and chill? Do you listen to calm music? Do you like to read a book? I like to read, but again, I like to read in silence, if that makes sense. Can't have any noise in the background. I find it too distracting, and that then takes my. I don't know whether that's an MS related problem or not, but it takes my attention away from the story of the book or the content of the book, with whatever book I'm reading. So I have to read in silence. So I don't know whether that's just me on that one, but anyway, nearly done with this, chaps. So I expect you guys are all geared up for Nightfall edition. So I suppose we'll talk about that at some point, and I might do that on a topical Tuesday. Maybe we could talk about that. Yeah, like hopes and dreams for the new edition. Because even though I'm not the biggest player of Warhammer, I'm not the most regular of players. It's been a while since I played. Sorry, fly there. It's been a while since I played 40k. I'm still pretty excited about it. I know there will be some people that are, really, really, really excited about it, and that's good to see. So yeah, I hope and pray that the new edition will be everything you guys are itching to get their hands on this. Are hoping for. I hope it will be everything you wish, and yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting. I have a friend that I have played 40k with, who might want to do a couple of games of 8th edition anyway before it goes over tonight, because we did that when 8th edition came out, and I had it. I had the new rule book and everything, but he didn't, and he wanted to play 7th, so we played a couple of games of 7th, and that was fine. I'm wondering if that'll be the case this time around, whether we'll play 8th until we both get our hands on 9th. Yeah, who knows? I mean, I don't even know if I'll get 9th. I might let him get it. I don't think it needs both of us. I bought 8th, so he can buy 9th, right? We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Depends how hyped it all is, and that. Yeah. I'm wondering which will be the first 9th edition codex to come out. That'll be interesting to see. Very interested to see that. At some point, I need to get my hands on an updated Sisters codex, because unless I can download the latest stuff off the internet, because I wanna research them a bit before I paint them, because I'm very excited to paint them, and I'm hoping to have come up with an order, whether to go with one of the orders they've got, whether to paint in a neutral colour scheme, or whether to just come up with my own order and stick with that. I could base it on one of their orders. Yeah, there's all sorts of possibilities. It's like Space Marines, you can come up with your own chapter, so I could come up with my own order. So that could be good anyway. Maybe I'll just paint. It's gonna be a long time before I get around to painting them, because I really want to get them done right. I want them how I want them, and there's no getting around that. I want them to be, to look at them and go, wow, they look good. I'd like them to be my standout army, if that makes sense. Well, skirmish band. I've only got like a box of them. I've built them. You probably know that, but yeah, I've put them away, ready for when they paint the color scheme. When I have a mind to do that, and I could sit down, plan out, and I'm going to write down what the colors are going to be and the method I'm going to do them, so that in future, if I should happen to get any more, who knows, I will know what to paint them and how to paint them. So yeah, I wished I'd done that with a lot more of my stuff. Actually, I've done it with a fair few, but not all. Anyway, enough rambling from me. My goodness. Well, that's the coffee done. That's the coffee all drunk. Ugh. So that brings me to the end of this Chill with Pete. And my plan is, I'm just going to sit and continue to relax for a while, until I need to go back into the house. And I expect my wife and daughter will be home by then. They've gone down, my mother-in-law's to take her some shopping down that they got for her yesterday, so I expect they'll talk for a while. So, catch up, that kind of thing, on the doorstep or whatever. I hope it doesn't rain for them, because there's a lot of steps to go up just to stand outside in the rain. Although there is a porch there, so I guess they could shelter a bit from the rain, like an outside porch. So yeah. Anyway, that's me, guys. Yeah, so when I do get round to hobbying again, it's going to be this Congo head and my witch doctors, and I've got a goblin character I want to finish up. I've got to do some more work on my Samwise Gamgee as well. He's got to be done. And my Call of Cthulhu Investigator is finished now, in terms of where I want him for the game. In fact, I'll take him off of the holder now. So my Call of Cthulhu Investigator is all done, and my knight. Sorry about that, guys. My wife just come back from the her mother-in-law, my mother-in-law's her mother, by taking her shopping down. So she's just telling me she's home now. I was at the end anyway. I was wrapping up anyway. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Have a think, if you can, about if there's any type of video you think I should make. Just some ideas I could do with something to mull over, particularly when I can't hobby like this. I can, at least think about what videos to do when I can do them and stuff. So yeah, I would appreciate that. And remember, all brushes lead to all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye bye.